Victoria Martinez is able to grow all she needs for her family thanks to a new irrigation system provided by a group called Sedicam. Sedicam believes successful harvests depend on more than just being able to use what little rainfall there is. It organises workshops in remote villages to teach local farmers how the combination of pre-colonial farming practices, such as terracing and ditch building, with a modern scientific understanding of the environment can lead to huge increases in productivity.
Sedicam believes that we need to return and look at how our ancestors produced food.
As a result, the land is fertile, the aquifers recharged. There's no need for villages to disappear and for the soil to be left untended as their populations seek work elsewhere. But much of rural Mexico hasn't been so lucky. A conscious decision on the part of successive Mexican governments to favour international market forces instead of local sustainable agriculture has meant that huge swathes of land have become nothing more than desert wasteland like this. A disaster has unfolded in the Mexican countryside. Over time, the intensive, chemical-based agriculture of what's known as the Green Revolution has degraded the soil, while international free trade agreements have flooded the country with cheap food imports and forced many off the land.
In 1991, Carlos Jan Gonzalez, in a public declaration, said, "My obligation as Minister of Agriculture is to get rid of 10 million peasants." And then the journalist asked, "And what you will do with them?" "Well, that's not my area of work."
Now the United Nations says that 83% of the land is affected by soil erosion in this region alone, and that across Latin America, 50 million people could be displaced in the next few decades as a result of desertification. Jesus and Sedicam are fighting back and winning. The land here is returning to life. For Jesus, this is not about conflicting ideological models of development. This is simply about what works.
We're not fighting anyone or against anyone. The only thing we're doing is defending our rights to produce foodstuffs in the way we want.
And as a result, Victoria and her family are secure. She and others in her village, at least, will not need to abandon their land to survive. Shihab Ratansi, Al Jazeera, San Miguel, Huautla.